Alrighty everyone, so we are live. So as you can see, it is Tuesday here on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. So welcome. Double tap that screen as a way to say hello and say your name and location. Hey Multiscope, hey Ali, and hello Tash. So always say your name and location when you enter the scope. Yay, thank you. So we're doing a versus, or in my case, I actually would cross that out. Honestly, if I had my way, that would actually be crossed out. It's not this versus this. They're actually very complementary. I reckon you can use this to help with that, or this to help with that. So what we're talking about, Facebook Live. I am doing this specifically on my laptop. No, Periscope's not on laptops, on my iPad. Sorry. I'm specifically doing this on my iPad so I can show you a live demo here on my phone and you can see how Facebook Live is done. Thank you. Mwah! I highly recommend up for Android, across for iPhone. If you can share this out, please do, because we need to get this out there to show people, because thank you. Mwah! And it's just information people aren't aware of. See, now, Facebook Live. People are getting it mixed up with Facebook mentions. There's something called Facebook mentions and there's Facebook Live. I need to clear this up from the get-go, okay? Facebook Live you do via your personal profile, okay? Facebook Live is personal profile. Facebook mentions, on the other hand, is done by your page. Now, what's the diff? Isn't it the same? No. Facebook mentions takes a little bit more work to get going, but then you can use it via your page. There are alternatives out there like Livestream app on Facebook, which you can use on your page. However, that once again, that's quite simple to set up. Oh, you have? Cool. Any questions you have in regards to Facebook Live versus Facebook mentions or your opinions, type them below. I would love to hear from you guys. What is your opinion of Facebook Live versus Periscope? Is it complementary? Which one do you prefer? Which one are you using? No, that's okay. Not everyone is using Facebook Live. It's available for most people. It's just like Periscope in a lot of ways, just on Facebook, basically. The reason why Facebook mentions exist is because that's the way Facebook got into the live streaming space initially. Okay, Facebook mentions initially was for like celebrities and all that. So I'll just go over Facebook mentions just quickly so people are aware what the differences are and everything. Yeah. So Facebook mentions you have to have a public persona profile. Public persona profile Facebook page. I know, gets confusing, but these are Facebook pages we're talking about with mentions. Facebook mentions was made for Facebook pages that were personal public profiles, and you had to get them verified, and once that public profile was verified, then you could get the Facebook mentions app and broadcast live via your page. Now we have Facebook Live. Facebook Live, I'm about to demo for you. Phone. Now, iPhone. As you can see, iPhone. I am not aware of too many Android users out there. Now, if you are an Android user, please tell me if I'm wrong in this. I would love to know if I'm wrong. So tell me if you are an Android user and you have it, please do. And then please do tell me what is the specific phone that you are using, okay? So you are an Android user? Cool, because so far what I've been told by other people is a lot of it got released on iOS. Oh, okay, so that's probably it. So you probably, have you used Facebook Live via your iPad or Facebook Live via your Android? Because as far as I'm aware, the Facebook Live can only be done via iOS. So anyway, let's just iPhone, standard. Alrighty, so we'll go load it up, open it up. You can see my fabulous apps. Whoop. Yes, I do have Snapchat and Instagram, people. But alright, we'll load it up. There's nothing for me to hide. It's a very public profile that I have. I have a public profile on Facebook, so I don't care what you see. Alrighty, so there's what comes up for me. I'll just hit the new stories, go to the top. Oh, there you go. Someone's live right now. There you go. Someone, one of my friends, Gossip Daily there. But this isn't about what's like as a user. This is what it's about like as someone doing it. So, alrighty. First, we'll have a quick look-see. As you can see, he's doing this by his profile. So if we go click on, wait.
Whatever I do for squats, don't do it my way because I'm probably doing it wrong. I have the flexibility of a ruler. So
as you can see, the difference between Periscope and this,
start with 30. Ready?
if you want to get out of it, what you have to do is you have to kind of like swipe down. Now you can see you can't hear him right now. You can't hear him. This is Facebook. This is a live demo of Facebook Live, not Facebook mentions. Facebook mentions, totally different ball game. But Facebook Live, all you need is a Facebook profile. Like you see here with my friend Gossip Daily, he's doing live right now a demonstration of some, of course, February squat challenge. And what you can do is you can watch him like that in your app without the noise. So you can watch him, you don't need to interact with him. You can see how many people are watching him, how long he's done it for, and if he's live. And of course, you can see down here the viewers and everything like that. Now, if you want to watch it, what you do is you click on it.
That was 30 squats. You do 70. Hey, Vanessa, welcome. So I did 25 in the pool. What?
There you go.
But, oh gosh, 75 is crazy.
Now, to get out of that,
so now I'm going to finish up with...
You just swipe down. Some people may not be aware of that. That little trick right then, some people might be going, oh, that's how I get out of it. Yes, you can. I'll do a comment right now in his live. I'll do a comment, right? I'll do a comment, and so you just, like any Facebook post, you can write a comment while he's live. I'll go, hey, Gossip. You're live on Periscope as well. You're live on my Perry. Ha 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 ha. Right. So, I don't know if you can see that, guys. Can you see that? That's my profile there. You can see it says my name. Hey, Gossip. You're live on my Periscope. Ha ha ha. So, yes, you can comment. And he can click like on that. I can click like on other people's comments. I can unlike them as well, as you can see. But that's the only thing you can't do. You can't double tap. Ready? Wait.
I am. I love the dual cast, Vanessa. Thanks. I got to see your scope to see that. And 40 squats.
So there, I'm just doing, well, Ben, I'm just demonstrating Facebook. For those who don't know what Facebook Live is, as a viewer as well as a broadcaster, I'm demoing it right now because a lot of people are not familiar with this. And that little trick of getting out of the Facebook scope as such, not many people know about that too. So, all right. How do you broadcast as Facebook Live? It is easy. And by the way, as you can see, there's only one downside to commenting on someone's Facebook Live. You'll start to get every single notification someone's commented. That is the down. Yeah, you can't do hearts. So you guys, right now, you can double tap on my screen, right? You can double tap on my screen. You can't do hearts. I can't like those comments. You can on Facebook. So that is some of the differences. You can subscribe. Yes, I can subscribe to his Facebook if I wanted to. If I click on the little person there, I should be able to come up with something. But anyway, we'll come out of that. But this is about, okay, so when you go live, okay, I'll show that again. I'll show you that again. It's usually at the end of the broadcast. There's a subscribe button. Also, you might want to do this little thing. I don't know. It's because Twitter is different to Facebook. You got that. So anyway, I just want to quickly just show you, turn off notifications, because otherwise you'll get every single comment that's happening on that video. You really do need to turn off notifications, okay? To broadcast, to broadcast, click, oh, I didn't show you guys, sorry, I went too fast, right? This is the app. See where you go up here? You just click on there and easy done it, right? There you go. That's what you're looking for. That right there is what you're looking for, and you click on it. And there we go, describe your live video. Describe your live video. So that's pretty much it is, and I'll just quickly do something on there and then we'll go live. Now, just like Periscope, this is where it's similar to Periscope, is Periscope won't give you the start broadcast button until it knows you've got a good connection, so you can't go live on Periscope till you get that start broadcast button, right? So same thing with Facebook. Facebook, you got to wait for this blue button to come up. And Facebook, unlike Periscope, like Periscope you can do, honestly, still, it's early days. It's early days. Like, I love Periscope. Like, you guys know, I absolutely adore Periscope because I've been on here the longest. I'm definitely getting engagement on here. No, maybe we'll be like Meerkat and a niche market, because Periscope might take on some of the maybe stuff. Hey Nate, we're talking about Facebook Live, and I'm giving a demo of Facebook Live versus, of course, Periscope. We all know Periscope, of course, but now we're talking about Facebook Live. Differences, similarities, and our opinions, and which one we'll use, like, and how we'll use them, and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, so as you can see there, you got to put a title in there. Like you do your scopes here, you go put in a title, and that's your go button. Now, here's the differences, similarities, good or bad, whatever you want to call it. Periscope, you can do private scopes. For those who don't know, you can do private scopes. However, only between people who you follow and they follow you back. It's got to be what's called a mutual follow. So you follow me, I follow back, we can definitely do a private. Okay, now on Facebook you can definitely do public, you can do public scope, but you can also, you know, there we go, you can then choose friends, friends accept acquaintances, friends accept that, or only we. Well, see, there you go, there's your privacy settings, Vin, there's your privacy settings, okay, so you can do various privacy settings and definitely. Yeah, I agree. Hey, thank you, Perry Girls. Welcome, Perry Girls. Mwah. Yeah. So I'm just demoing. I'm doing a demo because a lot of people are asking me about Facebook Live. So I'm doing it so we can definitely come up with the differences, similarities, what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and if we can use them, if they're complementary or not. Or you could just forget about it and not use it at all. Now, anyway, I personally like to keep everything public on my Facebook. Hello, you want to get as many viewers as possible, right? So I'm going to just do a quick one here. It may not work, okay, and it may only last for a minute, but that's okay. Yes, oh, that's okay, Vin. You don't have to use it. But for those who are curious, because I have had a lot of people ask me, what does it look like? How's it work? You know, and all this sort of stuff. So, all right, we'll just name this Going Live, or Going Live Demo. Right, so there we go, Going Live Demo. And then you pretty much, and then it should show, it's showing there, or else, then it's showing me. Yay! Hello everyone. Hey everyone, but I want you to see, can you see how it's got, yes, no, this is a Facebook Live one, so honestly, I don't think you can. But because my AM, woo, we've got viewers. Hello viewers. Hi Facebook Live, you're currently, all right, we're going to watch you. Facebook Live is watching my Periscope. Hey Periscopers. No, you can't share this. You can't share this. As you can see finish down the below, and you can see the comments, they'll come up here. Hey everyone, I'm demoing on Periscope if you're wondering what the hell is happening. And I'll switch it around so they can see what I'm talking about. Come on, switch. It's not, there is no double tapping. There is no double tapping like Periscope, okay? So you can't like, yeah. We'll just finish it. And then, There you go. That's pretty much it. So it's a case of, that's pretty much Facebook Live for you. It will sit on your Facebook profile and then you've got the replay. But at the same time, I'm going to delete that. To be honest, I will be deleting that. It's just a demo. It was just a demo for here live for you guys so you could see what it was talking about. Now here's the downside of it. That's done, ending live video, and I've had to go out, and now we're done. Okay. There we go. All right, cool. So, it's not really great. No, not really any way of repurposing, in my opinion. It is definitely something for Facebook. If Facebook wants you, see, we've got to remember, Facebook wants you to stay on their platform. They want your whole life to be Facebook. The reason why, they just really don't want you stepping outside of that, okay? So the way they do it is Facebook Live is strictly on Facebook because they want you to stay on Facebook and not have to repurpose it. However, while saying that, yeah, you can save it. Oh, by the way, yes, there is always an option to auto-save. Hang on, I'll try and find it for you guys. Find it in my pictures, maybe. Okay, I think I put it on my Instagram, to be honest. There it is. Okay, I put it on my Instagram for you guys so then you can see. Can you see that? Save video to your camera roll. So you can see that it says save video to your camera roll. You can turn that on or off. So there is an option. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. That's probably because I had this going and Periscope going at the same time. So one had to drop out. I killed the Facebook one. So anyway, you can save it to your camera roll. It does give you that. Yep. Yes, it is, but this is Facebook's way of bringing you back, to be honest. They realised everyone went to Periscope. Everyone went to Periscope because of the live aspect of it, and they went, come back, because they had Facebook mentions. Now, someone mentioned that earlier, and I covered it at the beginning of this scope, Facebook mentions, but you watch the beginning of this to go over what Facebook mentions is versus Facebook Live. This is the question, isn't it? That's the $1 million question, Vin. With regards to Facebook versus Periscope, it's really Facebook versus Twitter. If we're going to get down to it, it's really Facebook versus Twitter because Periscope is now, for those who aren't aware, this is iOS only. iOS only can do this. If I go to me, wait for it. There we go, catches up. It's loading everything, don't worry. Now, for iOS only, you can see it's live. Yes, of course. But at the same time, my profile is public. And so that's the case of, there you go. I agree, it's indexed by Google, but that's the reason why Facebook doesn't want you to be indexed at Google because they want to keep it in Facebook. They don't want you to go outside of it. It really is Twitter versus Facebook we're talking about here. Really, we're Twitter versus Facebook. And there's a lot of people, we can't discount the fact there's a lot of people on Facebook and they're shit scared of Twitter. No, not necessarily, Vin. There's a lot of people, they are on Facebook and they will not move off Facebook because they're shit scared of Twitter. They really are. There's a lot of people, they don't want to do with Twitter or deal with it because they're scared of it. They don't know it, they don't understand it, and they don't get it. So they're all like, I don't want to have to deal with Twitter, so I don't want to do Periscope. So because of that, Facebook Live complements it, in my opinion. I agree. Facebook is not on Google and Twitter is. I 100% agree with you on that, Vin. And that's a big point of where it's versus Facebook is only within the app. Periscope allows you to go and repurpose and go bigger and broader with it. So if anyone's got any more questions in regards to Facebook Live, I'll now go over into Periscope land and basically, we can share experiences, not just that. Yes, public broadcasting for the win. Definitely. What else? Anyone else up there? I've got 11 viewers right now. Mezzy, Even, Patrick, Damo, Brisbug Boy, Steve, everyone there that's watching. Hello, boys. And Larissa. Hello, Larissa. everyone that's watching right now in the app, can you please comment? Why do you like Periscope? What has been your experiences of Periscope? Hey, what's up? So, Mezzy, what do you love about Periscope? Damo? Steve? This could be better for us. Periscope? Yeah. Well, it's up to you. What do you, I know Vin loves how it's Googleable, like, you know, your tweets are Googleable, hence your feet. Ah, there you go, competition. So Periscope may bring up its games. Vin loves its Google search capabilities. There we go, loving a Google search, and that the competition of Facebook Live might bring competition to Twitter and get them to bring up their game in regards to Periscope. Totally agree. But what else? What do you specifically like about Periscope? Like, Vin loves how it plays in Twitter. Yeah, good point. Good point. Very, very good point. Totally giving you there. Eddie brought up a really, Eddie, way better. Eddie brought up a really good point. 2 thumbs up for that. It's a great way, Facebook Live, because like I mentioned, people are, I don't know about you guys, but I've been on Twitter forever and a day. It's all good. Start a drug. All right, we have now got a new saying, everyone. Vin gave it us. It's the gateway drug to live streaming. Facebook Live, the gateway drug to live streaming. Success. And only the serious drug users use Periscope. Love it, Vin. You do realise it's totally my sense of humour. The next networking event, I'm totally pimping it. But regardless, for me, the biggest, which one needs to be better quality? Do you Facebook Live or Periscope? Which one needs to be better quality? Facebook Live or Periscope? Thank you, Vin. I will, because I will. You know I will. Periscope. Okay, gotcha. Well, one of the ways I try to get around the quality is use my iPad now. I've said this, Vin knows, I strictly use my iPad, not my iPhone, for my broadcasting now, to hopefully get a better, quality sort of thing. Yeah, I'm only just doing an iPad because I'm hoping for better quality comes through. Yes, exactly, because there's a lot of content stuff here on Periscope that, you know, they're pretty on the ball about it. If you broadcast something that's not meant to be broadcast, they'll shut you down in a hot second, you know, and it'll be, yeah, exactly. So it'll be interesting how Facebook goes with, you know, events, music and everything that's streamed, because there's going to be people be like, I've got something in the background playing and they're streaming. So how does that work? What if you've got the radio on or iTunes on or something like that in the background and it's just background music and then you're doing a broadcast? Will it shut that down? See, Periscope generally won't. Yes, Periscope does shut down accounts. The way for you to get back your account, if it does shut down, you've got to actually go to them, contact them and go, I am sorry, please instigate my account again, I won't do it again. So that's my tip for you guys. If you ever get your if you ever get your Periscope account shut down, for whatever reason, they won't tell you, they'll just shut it down, by the way. So they won't give you the heads up it's shut down. They will shut it down, and basically all you need to do is contact them and just be like, I'm sorry, Periscope, I promise I won't do that again, and they'll reinstate it. Generally speaking, that's pretty much all it takes. And if you do it again, I'm thinking they will really, really ban you and not allow you to come back on. So, people have had their accounts shut down. Definitely have happened. So watch out. So when you broadcast, you're definitely going to have to make sure you can do it. Definitely do it. Do it and give me the heads up. Do it, Steve. Do it and give me the heads up, especially for here in Australia. Because our laws aren't totally the same as US laws, okay? And definitely tweet me out. I don't know, give me some sort of flag that you're doing it, because I'd love to share it out. And if you're going to repurpose that, definitely repurpose it for YouTube if you can, because I'd love to share that shit out, because I am was looking for that, Steve. You do not know. I'm actually looking for that. There's US people, definitely. There's US people who, of course, give us all that sort of information in regards to the US, in regards to Periscope, okay? But what about Periscope in Australia? Okay, and the legal stuff here. Our laws aren't totally the same as the US laws. So I need to know this so I can go and tell other people as well. I personally always ask, this is the reason why I broadcast from home a lot and try and do it in areas that are public, is because I only try and broadcast if I have the permission of the person or the location or wherever, okay? I agree. There's the Periscope terms and conditions, which has been explained. Other people have explained that, and I've got links for people in regards to that if they want to those links. But it's a case of, yeah, I know. It's like sometimes silly. It's like, where do you draw the line? Do you get the free advertising or do you protect yourself? Oh, lots of copyright violations on Instagram. Heaps. Really? Oh, maybe they didn't see it. Yeah, maybe they didn't see it. So sorry. That is interesting. Because I always try and get verbal agreement. Eddie, I totally do. I try and get verbal agreement from the person live on Periscope and get it on here. And then maybe that's the way around it. I don't know. But I always try and scope with that permission in the scope as such. Yeah. I know. Well, we've just gone off on a tangent, didn't we? I'm going to just bring it back, guys, because I want to close the scope down. We can talk about this, of course, more on Twitter. Definitely, Steve, give me, of course, oh, yeah, skeptic, definitely. No, Steve, no, totally hijack it. It's totally 2 thumbs up on that. We need it. We need someone in Australia to explain it. So, definitely. My position on Facebook Live versus Periscope, it's not a versus. The people on Facebook, I need Facebook Live. I've been looking and waiting for it for months because I actually have a whole heap of people waiting for me to go live on Facebook. And they will not come over to Periscope for whatever reason. It's that in their head hurdle of Twitter. To be honest, I have to educate the Facebook people. This is what I'm planning too, by the way. So if you see me do any broadcasts like this, this is why. I'm planning to broadcast on Facebook Live and educate people about live streaming, but ultimately, yes, push them over to Periscope because I am in agreement with Vin there. Yes, I am in agreement with Vin. Facebook Live is great, but Periscope is better. And there's ways of using Facebook Live, and you've got to remember, it's Facebook too. It's Facebook too. So people scan. I don't know about you guys, but the longest video I've ever watched on Facebook is like 5 minutes. That's the longest. Usually I watch 1 to 3. Yes. Mwah. Definitely. Yes, I have totally followed you. Everyone follow Steve. What you do, Steve, throw up some emojis again. Steve, throw up some emojis down there. And what happens is everyone, you click on his comment, then click view profile, and then you can give him a follow. So then you'll be notified when he goes live. So Steve, throw up some emojis once again, and then you can click view profile, then you can follow him and know when he goes live. And then he can definitely broadcast about that topic, Steve. We need to know about it. Especially Facebook and Periscope, both of them. If you can cover the both, that would be awesome, even more so. Yeah, I agree. They did slowly bring it out. I've been waiting for months. I've been waiting and watching. All right, see all those love hearts? Click view profile, click follow. Definitely give him a follow. All right, and it's not a versus for me. I am going to use Facebook Live. Like I said, I am going to use it, but I'm only going to do 1 to 3 minute scopes on there. Specifically because Facebook is not meant to be a live broadcasting platform where you stay on it for ages. I have not known anyone that really does that on Facebook. The majority of people, so many people, they come in, check their notifications, check all that, do a couple other things and leave. So yeah. Oh, no, I'm Aussie, I'm Australian, and I got it. But I do have to mention this, that as far as I'm aware, it's iOS only, so iPad as well as iPhone. Not as far as I'm aware, Android. I am waiting for one of my Android friends to give me the heads up that she's got it as well, but she hasn't yet, and she's actually hating me for it. She wants to do it too. But Facebook Live is great for 1, 3, or 5 minutes. That's it. Even though, here's a guess, all right, you may not know this, a lot of people don't know this, Facebook Live will cut you off at 30 minutes. Facebook Live does not tolerate longer than 30 minutes. Basically, you'll get the heads up in the little top bar thing like I demoed before. You'll get, yes, I know, but no, she won't. She won't get an iOS. But Facebook Live can only do 30 minutes. Yes, it will give you the heads up. It won't just like cut you off. It won't just be like, that's it. It does give you a warning for this is up to 30 minutes and then it shuts. It will just shut you down. Exactly at 30 minutes, it will shut you down. It'll give you a countdown though. Facebook Live does give you a countdown. Well, it depends, you know, as someone else did mention, Facebook Mentions allows you to go for a lot longer. Facebook Mentions allows you to go for a lot longer. But Facebook Live is, yes, I agree. Yeah, totally, like I've been saying, Facebook is actually, Eddie, you're on the ball. Facebook is only good for 1, 3, or 5 minute live. Here on Periscope, it's totally acceptable to go for 20, 30 minutes, an hour even. I've seen people go for an hour or hours. You know, there's some people that keep going and going and going. But at the same time, we don't get cut off. It's up to us to cut it off, right? Or if we've got a shitty connection, we'll get kicked off too. But that's the positive of Periscope. It gives you the broadcaster power. Gives you broadcaster. I'm only going to do a 1 minute one. I agree, because if you only want to do 1, 3, or 5 minute ones here, do it. If you want to do a 20, 30, half an hour one, an hour one, do it. It's up to us. We can do this, you know. It's totally up to us. Whereas Facebook Live, this is the downside, it only goes max 30 minutes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And here's the thing, I want to quickly try and show you guys as well. I didn't show you before with Facebook Live. This is something that is good with Facebook Live versus, of course, Periscope. I don't have any notifications turned on for my Periscope. I follow way too many people. I do not want notifications on. I actually highly recommend, I actually highly recommend people, hey Craig, that to not turn notifications on. Follow everyone, tune into people, but don't turn notifications on. What I want to show you is this. See that? It actually, I don't know if it showed. Hang on. It should technically, hang on, we're trying to find it. Give me a moment, I'm trying to find it. Here we go. See the Mary Joy? It will tell you, it will give you a notification when someone actually goes live. So you will actually see it in your notifications, blah, 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 was live. So the notifications work a lot better on Facebook than they do on Periscope, because Periscope, it just dings, dings, ding, 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 ding. It's too many notifications, so I, like a lot of people, have turned it off. I don't know about you guys, but I turned notifications off a long time ago. So unlike that, Facebook puts it in your general notifications feed, so it's a lot easier. A lot easier, you can see when people are live. It's actually a better notification center. Yes, it does. And no, you can't. Yes, you are right. You're right, Steve. You can share this to Facebook, but you can't share Facebook to Twitter. No deal. No deal. So, Facebook to Twitter, no. Yeah, it's interesting that, hey? But they're never going to play nice. It's Twitter and Facebook. Facebook doesn't like Twitter. It's stolen lots of shit from Twitter. In my opinion, I've been on Facebook for a long, long time, and I have seen how they stole stuff from Twitter. So, yeah, at replies, when you go on Facebook and you type at such and such, that came from Twitter. They didn't have that capability. They did not have that capability for a long, long time on Facebook, but they saw how popular it was on Twitter, and so Facebook stole it, in my opinion. So they don't play nice at all. But, you know, you can share this onto Facebook. However, the proviso is, share it on Facebook, it won't get seen by many people. Because Facebook Live is there, and Facebook will push and promote in its algorithm all of their own stuff. their own videos, stuff you put in Facebook versus something you've shared to Facebook. And it is a well-known fact, catch replays and Periscope replays posted in Facebook don't work that well. It actually doesn't, even though you can share it to Facebook, it really doesn't work that well. You've got to get the actual video and put it in Facebook. That's the only best way. It's the best practice, to be honest. Or else get the YouTube, of course, link. If you've repurposed to YouTube, bring the YouTube link and put it into Facebook. But honestly, it doesn't like them. You can put the catch replay in, you can put the link over here, and it musses it up so much. So many people have said when they've clicked on someone's Periscope link and to get it into here, oh, yay! Congratulations. That's awesome job there, Craig. Internet high five. Internet. See, internet high five. Give me internet high five and internet fist bump. Yeah. But I'm just talking about Facebook Live versus Periscope, and it's not a versus. They're similar but different. It's apples and... Here's the best way for me to explain it. Apples and apples. They're both live streaming apps, right? Both live streaming stuff. They're both apples, okay? But one is a Granny Smith, and one is a Red Delicious. They're both apples, but they're different apples. Granny Smith versus Red Delicious. Some people love Red Delicious apples. Some people love Granny Smith apples. Some people don't give a rat's, and they like both. So it's really like that, honestly. In the end, what you think of these two platforms is what you think of it. Periscope has the upper hand, in my opinion, just my opinion. And Facebook Live is kind of like the, I'm catching up. It's running there. It's running, ready. I wish it has the word. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. I'm about to scope out everyone. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the discussion, everyone. Yeah, Facebook, you can like. I can like. The benefit of Facebook is I can actually like your comments, though. That is one of the benefits I like of Facebook. We need Periscope to allow us, the broadcasters, to give hearts back or something, because I can't like stuff you like back, if you know what I mean. Like, you guys can give me hearts, and I love and thank you for that. I totally love and thank you all for the hearts. But I can't give it to you back. Whereas Facebook Live, I can actually click like on a comment and stuff. So, yeah, I can kind of interact live more, if you know what I mean. Anyway, catch the replay if you want to go over this, and there was anything you were like, hey, hang on, or whatever, then catch the replay. However, I'm always on Twitter. I am always on Twitter. I am there for you on Twitter. Pet Love Biz. I'm on Snapchat as well. Look, I'm about to do it. Look, here we go. Ready? Ready, wait. Wait, we're going to Snapchat you all. Everyone say hi. We're going to Snapchat you. Start going now. Hi, everyone. So I'm broadcasting my live Periscope now on Snapchat. Yay! Hang on, and done. You got in there, Steve. You got in there. See, there it is. There it is. My pleasure, Larissa. My pleasure. That's Snapchat for you. So now you got a little bit of hinting about Snapchat as well. So there's Snapchat for you. So I recorded that, and then I can put it up into my story. So there's a little bit of a Snapchat thing too. So repurposing. So, all right, guys, I'll see you either on my Snapchat or on my Twitter, or else I'm here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.